Hello everyone, Shoutouts again, and today I'm at Taylorville Metro Park. This is a 1,400 acre park in Vandalia, Ohio, just north of Dayton, Ohio. And there's two tracks right here behind me on the CSX. 3 trains converged here at the same time. 1 train takes a siding and 2 trains pass. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Go ahead and start the video, son. Here we go. 3 trains show up at the same time. Here we go, here comes the train. It's been a couple hours since anything came through. Got a northbound. That was a long train, a lot of steel coils on that one. bet they're going to stop to let another train pass them. The siding that they're on is a 3-mile long passing siding. So they might be stopping on that. We're like right in the middle of the siding. It had been quite a while since the train went through. We were overdue for a train. It's been definitely over 2 hours. I'm not sure how long it's been since the last train went through. So it looks like they're going to stop. The signal's right there. And the one on the left, I believe it's green over red. It was yellow over red before that train came. Yeah, it's definitely green over red on the left. So I think we're going to have another train coming on the main track, one right next to us here. And that train is way down there out of sight now, but they've still got plenty of room to stop before the switch. So let's see what happens next. That train's been sitting there for quite a while, waiting on another train to pass. So let's have a look at these railroad cars. It says hot on the side. They carry ingots, these big ingots. And I've stood next to these cars in the wintertime. I've had the trains go by and you can feel the heat coming off of them. So this car here was built in December of 2011. So it's getting close to 14 years old. The car weighs a little over 33 tons empty, and will hold about 109 tons when fully loaded. Well, there you go, now you know. And I do have quite a few videos of these cars loaded with ingots. Shout out to Dylan Marsden. Thanks for watching my videos, Dylan. And I hope you have a happy birthday in July. Congratulations on graduating high school on June the 10th. So once again, shout out to Dylan Marsden, and thanks for watching my videos. Hey, wait a minute, here we go. We got the train that they're waiting on. What is the hurry? They were booking. That train was booking. I'll see what this train's gonna do. They'll probably pull out of here pretty soon. But wait, there's more. We got another train. Boy, I had a long walk over the bridge and through the brush. Here we go. Southbound. Wow, what is the hurry? They were booking. That train was flat out booking. They were in a hurry for something. Man. Shook this whole tree I'm standing on. This thing was really shaking when that train went by. Well, I gotta go back to the weeds again, back over the bridge. Thanks for watching. Shout out to Grant Hale. Thanks for watching my videos, Grant, and also thanks for your support. You know what, last year when I was here, I walked down to the Erie Canal, the Miami Erie Canal. It's down at the bottom of the hill over here. But I was here in the fall. I was able to walk through all the dead brush and weeds. But now I can't get through there. I know there's probably a way, but I think I'll just wait. Anyways, we got another train coming.
All right, everybody, you're watching Jawtooth, and I'm 1960 Gambit, and all I gotta say is, but wait, there's more.
Yeah, there always is. Hey, we got a train coming. Just heard it on the scanner, so I'm gonna go up there on the bridge. That's pretty steep. This is gonna be an awesome shot, though. Check this out. Got a train coming. 454 axles, southbound. It's gonna be right over here somewhere. I got here just in time. What a climb. That was awesome. Shaving a haircut, you saw me. Shout out to Dylan Morrison. congratulations on graduating high school on June 10th. Alan Marsden. Thanks for watching my videos. There she goes. I got lucky because there's no traffic right now. Now, was that awesome or what? That was really cool. And there's Scott right down there, 1960 Gambit, on the scene. I'm gonna go back down there to him. I heard the train coming on my scanner, so I thought I'd jump up here real quick. I got here just in time, and it was almost straight up and down. All right, thanks for watching. Shout out to Kiera Bassett. Thanks for watching my videos, Kiera, and I hope you had a great 4th birthday. Hey, you want to see some really long railroad ties? Have you ever seen railroad ties this long? It starts right here, goes all the way across both of these tracks to the other side of that track. These ties are all one tie for 2 tracks. And the reason it's like that, all these ties are like that, is because there used to be a crossover track right here. So it had a couple rails that went across and tied the main line onto this passing siding. Hey, we got a train coming. It's gonna be coming from that way right there. It's gonna be the last one of the day. Got a southbound train coming. Shout out to Mark Walker. How's it going, Mark? How's Florida down there? It was hot up here in Ohio today.
CSX 822 south on the main, no defects, cleared middle Vandalia. EM 65 out.
It got up, I think, to almost 90. Huh. Horn salute. Today's been the hottest day of the year so far, by far. It got hot. It might have made it to 90. Wow, that train was long. They emptied the yard with that one. Now you know where all the auto racks are. They're headed to Cincinnati Queensgate Yard. That train was moving along pretty good. Each one of those cars are about 91 feet long, and it took about 2 seconds per car to pass me. I timed them for about 30 seconds there. Well, thanks for watching my videos, everyone. I gotta walk back to that bridge, walk over, and go to the car. It's way over that way. Thanks for watching my videos. If you got time, check out another one, because every view helps my channel. Every time you watch one of my videos, and if you see an ad, that helps pay the gas. I might make a payment. All right, we'll see you later.